information that will help you on today.
Yep.
Turn it up and make it really loud. And let your friends know we're on it, what we're all about. Yeah. It's time to get on. Wake up St. Louis. Get on. Oh. Get on. Wake up St. Louis. Get on. It's time to get on. It's the MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Yo, good morning and welcome to Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Sunday morning show. Man, I try to hit buttons, stuff ain't working right. It's a beautiful day, y'all, that the Lord has made. I'm rejoicing and I'm glad in it. I am
Fat up. Hey, baby, I shut him up.
Levi 2 King.
It's Don the Baptist. Ring my bell.
Father. This Rob Woody, and everything that happened to me that was good.
Yes, sir. Yes, he did.
Oh,
yes.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Oh, yes, he did. Oh, man.
Yes, he did. Oh, yes, he did.
Thank him enough. And then in there. Oh, okay.
Praise him enough.
First Sunday? 2020. No, sir.
No.
That is the same song?
No, sir.
No.
Well, I knew to thank you.
Way
enough,
off
boy.
on that one.
Epic fail.
Good morning to our secretary, first one to speak to us this morning, Marla
What up,
Smith,
Marla?
in the house.
OD Vikes,
Lady
baby.
Angela R. Davenport, good morning to you. Tori Tolliver, my cousin. My auntie Diane, Miss Patricia Hall Singleton, good morning. Miss Brenda Rome. Now, today, Miss Brenda, is the day for you to wear that fur coat.
Yep.
Because
Well,
it's
the
cold.
first part of the day.
The first
Yeah.
part of the day. The weirdest what?
By the time you get out of church, it's going.
Did y'all notice all the birds flying away again?
Man, I saw,
Yeah.
did you see,
They
the
confused.
Whole school of them.
Yeah, they
They
confused.
they confused,
They
man.
came back last week when we had that 60-degree weather.
Right.
I know they like, come on now. Now we got to fly back. And did y'all see how pretty the frost is on the ground, on the grass this morning?
Yeah.
Dew.
Man,
Real
that's
nice.
so pretty,
Like
man.
the dew.
In the
morning. Good morning, Jimmy Franklin. What's going on, brother?
Oh, look at that,
What's
Pastor
up, bro?
Jimmy Franklin. That's the husband of Lady Charnel
Yes, sir.
Jones Franklin.
Yes, sir.
My sister Deborah Cashmere, good morning to you. Darius Josephus Hicks, just got your text, man. Cool. Franklin Jackson, all the way up there in the Korea area.
Like the country?
Yeah. That's where he is. He's stationed there.
That boy up early or up late.
Yeah, I don't know. What time is it there? What time is it there, Franklin? Let us know. Tracy Smith, your cousin.
What up, cuz?
Good morning, Tracy. Miss Tiffany N. Jackson, good morning, and good morning. Man, y'all have heard Tiffany Jackson sing?
Not.
That is a singing lady right there.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Miss Denise Jackson, good morning to you, and Happy New Year. Is this our first?
Yeah, I just said that. It's first Sunday in 2020.
Is it for real?
First show of the year.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, y'all,
January
it
5th.
is.
It's the 5th, man.
You been that busy, man?
Man, I literally been sleeping
This boy been working.
average about 2 hours, 3 hours a night. As much sleep. That's why I'm just combobulated, man. Who else we got here? Oh, the one and only, y'all. Where'd she go? Erna Burner in the house on this morning.
What's up, French?
Squad.
Oh yeah. Good morning. And Auntie, your text just came through.
This boy said 2240. Layman terms,
That's
please.
10 o'clock. I think.
At night?
Yeah. I think that's 10 o'clock. Right? Yeah. 10 o'clock at night.
10:40.
You know Don went to Normandy.
Yeah, we didn't do.
Erna says, great morning, fellas. Me and Levi are in the house. Levi French, my boy. Good morning, Levi. Good morning and good morning.
Good morning, Joy Woody. What's up, baby?
What's up?
Hope y'all. I can't even find my. I can't even find that.
Chasing all of the rain away. When you go.
I'm gonna hit this before I sing the next part.
The views expressed in this program are not necessarily the views of MeTooMusic.
He's serenading his wife, man.
For always. I'm so happy to be here. This dude come in sinning this morning. Mark Anthony Jones says, "What up,
What's
King?"
up, cousin?
Let's go.
Sing to your wife.
Yeah, I know that's right. D. That's probably. I'm gonna start singing the D. Ronald McDonald, brother Ronald McDonald.
Like, I'm good. Keep on producing, brother.
Just play me some on the piano. How about that?
Dude, I've been with my wife. We started dating this year, make 21 years.
Right.
We know this year in April we won't be minors no more. We're gonna be
so just to make you
I've
feel.
never played anything for her on piano ever.
Are you serious?
No.
Now the little I played something for my wife.
On the drums?
No, on keys.
Here you go. Here you go. Rose, I love you.
I love you, baby.
I need love. Sitting in the room, sometimes I stare at the wall. In the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call.
The views expressed in this program are not necessarily the views
Dude,
of
we need
MeTooMusic.
some instruments in here every now
Man,
and
you ain't
then.
lying, dude.
That'd be funny, boy.
I need love.
So come on, finish your story.
So
'Cause this is about to
January
go down.
2nd makes 30 years for us. I met her 30 years on January 2nd.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
30 years, man.
This right here about to sound so fruity. So let me say pause first. But 30 years ago, 2 weeks ago, me and Alfonso met. Why did I say that?
Wow. I would have said that out first. Where is Corn Robinson when I need him? That's a man law. That's got to be a man law somewhere.
Right. Me and that dude
Man.
almost every day,
Stop
every
it.
other day.
Stop, man.
Since then, we have talked on the phone almost
Hey, everybody,
every day.
please share this show.
I
We
think that's
talk about his wife, you start talking about the other dude.
No. And try to give a disclaimer, too. Before
The views expressed in this program are not necessarily the views of MeTooMusic.
All right, moving on. Oh, man. Victor Jordan says, good morning, MeTooMusic Morning Show crew. Representing Greater Grace Church, Bishop Larry O and First Lady Nina Jones. Have a blessed day. Speaking of my wife, there's my wife. 21 years, wow. But Don, it seems
20
like
for me.
20?
since you met her
Year 2000,
this year?
yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Man, we all up there.
Wow. What day of the week did you meet your wives?
I met mine on a Monday.
It was on, I think it was on Sunday. Nope, not a Sunday. It was during choir rehearsal, whatever that was. Wednesday or something.
When was it?
On a Wednesday, I think it was.
He's trying to get you in trouble.
Joy's at home saying, Robert.
Nah, man. That
It was a Thursday.
Bro, that was a Faith United. I wasn't Thursday because it was a
Is
Faith
that Faith United?
Yeah.
Faith United had rehearsals on, what, Wednesdays or
I think it
Tuesdays?
was Wednesday, I think it was.
Boy, that was one of the singing choirs, boy.
Oh, you're not lying.
Especially when I was directing. Go ahead.
Speaking of...
Father, when I get all the applause.
For real, though, they were, man.
Man.
No, they really were.
Yeah.
I met my wife on a Friday. Do you remember what you had on when you met your wife?
Nah.
I do. I
Do
don't
you
know.
really?
I don't know.
You had on some jeans, West.
Only because.
Yeah. Did she compliment you on it or something?
Nah, only because that was the day we did that. Because it's a video, so it reminds me all the time. That's how I know what we had on.
Okay.
It was that night me and Red when we did Oh Jesus, dun, 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 getting us red. We had on them jerseys.
Oh, yeah.
That you,
Yeah.
that you thing.
That's
All
when
right.
you met her?
That's the night I met her. Yep, 1999, April the 15th, April the 16th,
That's when you had that curl in your head.
April the 16th. Man, I had no curl.
Not quite.
As a matter of fact, that's the day I got my hair cut because that morning I got up, washed my hair, and it was just all.
Oh,
in my,
yeah, I remember that.
I was
You
like,
told me that.
I went to the barbershop, had them cut it down. That lasted about almost a month. Then I went ahead and just shaved it, man.
That S curl, go boy.
Can't say what I want to say. Marla Smith says, first Sunday of the year, donate to the Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show via Cash App. Y'all see all the information on screen. Absolutely. Thank you, Marla. Miss Jackie M. Olden, good morning. She says, good morning, America. Good morning, and good morning. Auntie Gloria White. That's my Auntie Gloria White right there, y'all.
It's my auntie.
Nah, man.
Nah, man. How long you been on?
That don't mean nothing.
They having an argument over it.
That don't mean nothing. She more my auntie than she is you.
Oh, okay. All right.
Evangelist Latricia Brown, who you fussing at this morning? Good morning to you. Raquel Scott.
What's up, girl?
As a matter of fact, she says, hey, Unc, too, from Taylor. Oh, that's Taylor, her daughter.
Okay.
I guess she signed into her mama's, one of these accounts. I think that's Facebook. Good morning, Taylor. That's her singing. Have you ever heard Raquel's daughter sing?
No. Really?
Taylor. Taylor can sing.
Wow.
Miss Stephanie Anthony Miles, good morning. Have a blessed first Sunday. Let me see. Lady Angela Davenport says, I can't thank him enough, praise him enough, lift him high for man to see. That's the part I was saying.
You don't know.
That's the part I was saying. You don't know how good God's been to me.
That ain't the part you said.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
That is what I rewind it. Good morning, Rose Anderson Rice. Let me
morning,
see.
baby. 30 plus years. Good morning, baby.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, every time we talk about y'all, I got to tell this story.
Show you right.
You the first,
you
y'all the
go.
first people in life I ever seen. First of all, I was just fresh out of high school. I'm gonna tell this story again every time. Stop bringing it up, I'll stop telling it. How do I graduate high school, go straight to college, freshman year in college, and y'all the first people I ever knew that was married? No, actually, I take that back. Y'all the second people.
Who was the first?
Actually, a girl got married while we were still in high school. A girl in my class. She got married senior year.
Really?
Yeah. But, man, Rose and Don used to walk around dressed alike with them bomber leather jackets on.
Brown joints.
They be having them zipped up, too. De Havilland Harrington.
Don had hair on his head.
Your wife.
But Don always
is
wore his
beautiful.
hair low like this.
No, but he had a little.
He had a little bit
he had
more.
a little
Yeah.
George Jefferson,
But he-
the short George Jefferson.
But he used to wear his mustache a little thicker then. Fucker used to end right here.
Oh, your wives.
Speaking of that, hold on. Go ahead.
Brother Robert Jackson, good morning. Aunt Betty Duke Anderson, Evangelist Betty Duke Anderson, good morning and good morning. Stephen Thompson II, Gabriel, good morning, bro. Gabriel. Miss Deborah Watson Mingo, good morning to you. Bobby Connor.
Yes, Lord.
No, sir.
Come on, you know what you're loving. He said, no, sir. Yes, Lord. He said, no, sir, to yes, Lord.
It's that kind of weekend.
Oh, my God.
This is that kind of weekend.
I'm actually
Strike him down,
I'm
Lord.
actually reacting to something else.
Oh, okay.
Strike him down, Lord.
Strike him down, Lord.
Strike him down, Lord. Come on, you know what you're loving.
Forgive me.
Strike him down, Lord.
In his seat right now, Lord.
It was bad timing, Lord. It was
Let that
bad
ceiling
timing.
tile fall on his head. Let it fall, 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 fall. Oh, why would the next two people I speak to be Mother Ursuline McDougal and my mother? I know right now they're saying you playing with the Lord.
Man.
Neither one of them are laughing right now. Good morning to Mother
I
Ursuline.
can see my man's face, too.
Good morning, Mama. Oh, man. Okay.
All on Don.
Oh, man.
I agree, Pastor Hawkins.
Charles Byer H. Good morning. Hope all is well. Joy Woody, Tiffany in Jackson, Miss Kimberly Jones Hancock, and all those beautiful children. Good morning, and good morning. Aunt Gloria speaking to Lady Deborah Watson Mingo and Miss Regina. Let me see. Brother Ronald McDonald said his wife, my wife, and I, it's 42 years and counting.
What?
Man, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
And Wallace said, yes, Don, man law is broken. That don't matter, man. Fonzo, my boy. I don't care what y'all say.
Pause. Yeah.
30 years. 30 years ago. That's a funny story how me and him met, but let me keep going. My sister, Crystal Chrissy Ransom. Look at that,
What's up,
Chrissy. Pastor David Hawkins, good morning.
What up, sis?
My brother. I said Pastor David Hawkins. He said, what up, sis? What is wrong with you today, man?
I'm just a little behind.
You way behind. What up, sis?
I'm talking to Chrissy. Hey, Chrissy. Not that pastor. Not that
Kevin.
Hawkins guy.
Kevin Kelly came here. He brought his beautiful wife, Miss Bonita Bellamy Kelly, here the other day, Friday. They took a tour. This was man. Can you believe it's Kevin's first time to the city?
What?
We've been here 4 years in March. This March will be 4 years. This is the first time. But Kev, the CDs came back Saturday, man. They sent me a little tracking thing. They were supposed to be here this
They look
Thursday
nice
coming
too,
up,
man.
but they came Saturday.
Kev coming town, don't call nobody.
I know, man.
What's up with that?
Yeah, what's up with that? Yes, I insist on singing Erna. Let me see. Miss Ruth Goolsby in the house. Good morning. Organist, singer extraordinaire. Brother Theo Mackey says good morning from Louisville, Kentucky. Good morning and good morning. You know how mad people from Louisville get when you call it Louisville?
Or Louisville? Is it Louis?
It's Louisville.
But when
It's
they
Louisville,
but you know most people say Louisville.
Really?
Yeah. Or even when they say Louisville, they get mad. Pastor Hawkins said Bobby not saved. Let me see who else. Miss Keisha Riley says not let the ceiling tiles fall in. Who else we got? Oh, my boy, Minister Craig Edwards, who is listener of the year.
What up? What up, cousin?
Listener of the year for the year 2019 for the Wake Up St. Louis. And Gloria says her and her husband, Minister Elder Philip White, are 46 years and counting.
Wow.
Man. So let me see.
Man.
My parents married in 1970. Huh? This year gonna be 50 years? Is that right?
Yeah, because I was born in
Yeah.
1970.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Next month, February, will be 50 years. They got married somewhere around Valentine's Day. Maybe the week after, or one of them. Wow. And I think they met the same year I think they met and was married like a week later. 2 weeks later.
Are you serious?
Yeah. He says he walked over there and says, somebody told me you said we gonna get married. She's like, yep. He said, so you want to get married? She's like, yep. They'd never been on a date or anything.
Okay.
Hey, it kind of sounded romantic in my head. Until I said
They
it.
started laughing right after.
Like, wait.
And they've been together ever since. That's how
It must 50 years.
Now,
man.
they had already known each other.
Right.
Because I think they sang in the same community choir. And he went over and said, somebody said you told him that you think I'm your husband? She was like, yep. He said, well, you want to get married? She's like, yeah.
My man don't seem like a
And then
spontaneous
he
person
left.
like that.
He just went to the house, said that to her, and then turned around and left. Miss Leah, good morning. Oh, man,
I'm
okay.
just going to leave that right there.
Yeah, let's leave it right there. Jocelyn Grinston, my sister, good morning. Good morning. Brother Robert Johnson Jr., good morning. Miss Jessica J. Fad Ford, good morning, and good morning. It says Jessica JJ Fad. Yeah, I can't even see it, though, for real. I'm trying to see who it was. All right, y'all, let's play some music right here.
Radio, the way it should be. On Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Oh, yeah. It's my sister, Kristen Ransom. Hold on tight right here on Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Sunday morning show. Miss Angela Riley, good morning.
I like that.
Hey.
You better keep on pushing forward, go on through it, move ahead. No matter what life throws.
Lady Jerry Prather, good morning.
And
And Gloria said they got married 6 months after meeting. The one and only Bishop R.J. Ward married them.
Here's your present help if you can hold on. And still you gotta hold on tight. Don't let go.
This is my anthem today. No matter what's going on in life, you better hold on tight.
Yes, sir.
Don't let go of God's unchanging hand.
Don't let go. Hold on tight. Don't let go. Time is filled with swift transition. Things are moving, changing fast. Nothing down here is forever. Nothing in this life will last. You have to make sure your hopes are built on things eternally. Just hold on to its hand and you will have the victory. You gotta hold on tight. Don't let go. You better hold on tight. Don't let go. You got to hold on tight. Don't let go. You gotta hold on tight. Don't let go. Oh, you gotta hold
Shantae, good morning, bro.
Don't you ever let go. God's unchanging hand. Please don't ever let go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go to Greg Haynes. Happy guitar. Good morning. Get a real good grip. Brother Quincy Gaston, good morning.
Keep pressing towards the mark. Don't let go. Hold on tight. Don't you ever let go. Hold on tight. You'll be there through it all. Yeah. Hold on tight. Don't ever give up. Never ever give in.
Oh, yeah, Jesse Prather. Represents Solomon's Temple Church, 5569.
What up,
page.
Jesse?
Bishop James and Lady Linda Holloway. Get a real good grip. Get a real good grip. Hold on tight. That's my baby sister, y'all.
Yeah.
Well, she's not the baby, but that's my younger sister. A little nepotism here
She
this
can sing
morning.
she can sing
She
a
sing a
little
little bit.
Yeah, she can sing
That's
a little
Crystal, Christy Ransom right here.
Sis right there.
Hold on tight. Boy, I tell you, you better get a good grip these days,
Yes,
this
sir.
day and age.
Yes, sir.
Boy, if you don't hold on tight, I guarantee you,
Get a good grip.
if you don't hold on, if you're not holding on to God's unchanging hand, only thing I know is it was like growing up. Remember, you go to the carnival or something, and your mom, or you go to the store and it's crowded. She say, "Hold my hand."
Yeah.
Boy, if you let go, you go through that getting lost,
Yeah.
and that literally is what happens to us as believers. If you let go, boy, you get lost in this world. You get lost in sin.
Yes,
you get
sir.
lost in ideology. You get lost in confusion. You get lost in the melee of the world because you don't have Him. You're not close to Him, and you don't have Him to hold on to comfort you, to correct you, to all of that, man. So you better hold on tight to God's unchanging hand. Brother Ronald Hite, good morning. Lori Union. Good morning.
What's up, Lori?
And good morning. And good morning. Reverend Elder Anthony Wiggins, great morning and happy New Year, bros and listeners.
Yes, sir.
Marla Smith says, donate to the Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show. Y'all be sure y'all donate. It is electricity bill time around here. So y'all please come on in. We would definitely greatly appreciate it if you donate. You see all the information on the screen. You can donate to us via Cash App, $ MeTooMusic. That's METOO Music. PayPal is MeTooMusic at yahoo.com, or even Venmo at MeTooMusic. Marla Smith says, Crystal Chrissy Ransom, are you watching? You were the first song. Yeah, she was.
She on here.
Marla, she was on here before we even played her. She was already on here. But look at Marla on her job.
Yeah, she's smiling from.
Marla came to BFAC last week.
Did she shout?
Nah, she ain't shout. She ain't shout, but she came. She came around the BFAC last week after she left the radio show. We were happy to have her.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, it's currently 28 degrees. The high today, this is the craziest weather. High is at 28
ridiculous.
degrees. It is literally frost on the ground right now. And if you parked outside, you will have frost on your windows. So you're going to have to go out a couple minutes early just to get it off. But the high today would be 52. So we leave and going to church with gloves, coats, hats, scarves, moccasins, whatever, everything. But then it'll be 52 degrees later. But then the low tonight will be 25. It's going to be cold tonight. Yeah. Forecast today is clear with a 0% chance of precipitation. Precipitation. Don't forget, Wake Up St. Louis is powered by MeTooMusic's The Voice, the 24/7 online station, giving a voice to St. Louis area gospel. And also, good morning to Houston, Texas on this morning. Kingdom Church Radio. We air there now 2 days a week. Kingdom Church Radio, Mondays. Come on, man. Let me see, man. Let me see, man. Let me see, man.
Where's that?
I seen it
Where was
already.
we at? You seen that before.
Oh, we were in Detroit. Look at that mustache.
That's what I thought.
Look at that mustache.
Everybody else was like little kids. They look like a girl.
Because he was already in his 40s.
No, I wasn't.
Joe, let me see that, man. Joe Cephas. Yeah. Joe Cephas, my brother cousin. There's Joe Cephas 6. Hey, let me tell you a funny story. Every time I do that, I throw the camera out of focus. Hold on. Let me get it back. Hold on, y'all.
Don looking like these my kids.
I think he caught me. Hey, that's the year.
My kids.
I got the picture. Don, do you remember? My sister Chrissy went to Detroit. She flew to Detroit because the group went. The whole group went. It's like 15 of us.
Right.
And Chrissy ended up in Detroit with no money because she was somewhere else in Michigan. She ended up there with no money. We left the convention center. We were there for GMWA. My camera's out of focus. We were there for GMWA. And so I think that's it. So we bet her. She had on a brand new dress. Remember back then, them wrap dresses was all the rage.
Right.
She had on this dress, and we bet her. Everybody bet her like $5 a piece, $10 a piece, $20 a piece that she wouldn't get in on one end of the pool after we left the convention and walk all the way to the other end of the pool in her dress and high heels. She was like, "For how much?" We said what it was. She said, "Man, she got in that pool and she died." I got the pictures of it. Hey, she was treating us to dinner for the rest of that trip.
So
Crystal wrapped.
She paid.
Wrapped up, boy.
She got paid.
Man.
It was a good time. Why was everybody in Detroit?
We were there for, it was GMWA.
The group sang? Oh, no, we all sang with the chapter.
That's what it was. We sang with the chapter.
Okay.
I think, yeah. Okay. I think we went down and represented sang with the chapter.
Okay.
Because if I'm not mistaken, that might have been the year that that was the year that the We're Marching to Zion and all that stuff came out.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Let me see. Who else?
She said she was there for the summer with her cousin.
Oh, down in Michigan somewhere?
Yeah, that's why she was there.
Boy, that was funny, boy. Anyway, I am
Fat up. Hey, baby, I shut him up.
Levi 2 King.
It's Don the Baptist. Ring my bell.
Father. Rob Wood, and everything that happened to me that was good, too.
Yes.
He picked me up, turned me around, place my feet down on solid ground. You don't know
Everything that happened to me that was good, God did.
I got caught up.
Rob was looking at him like, okay, can we go to
Right. He did this.
right.
Being disrespectful to Evelyn Turner.
Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Are you a church, or do you know of a church that is renting space for your worship services at a hotel, conference center, or school? If so, why not consider MeTooMusic City? Here at MeTooMusic City, we have a theater that seats roughly about 300 people, set up right now to seat about 250 or so, and it is fully equipped with sound, lights, musical instruments, and video. We have 3-hour rental blocks available on both Saturdays and Sundays. So for more information, please visit MeTooMusic.com/the city. That's METOOmusic.com/the city to get all of the information about pricing, contracts, everything like that. So please consider us. That way you don't have to carry equipment every week after week to these different places. Just come here. Everything is already set up and waiting for you.
Hey everybody, this is Jesse Williams, and you are listening to Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Sunday morning.
It's Wake Up St. Louis.
You're the source of my strength. Will never lose. You touched my heart and you spoke.
MeTooMusic Morning Show at MeTooMusic.com. MeTooMusic.com.
It's time for the inspirational thought of the week.
Right here on Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show.
The inspirational thought of the week is never let your memories be greater than your dreams. Never let your memories be greater than your dreams. Happy Sunday.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. This is Shachina Coleman, y'all. China, a friend. It's Bert's sister.
It's a good song.
Oh, yeah. I think Rob playing on this. Boo. Champion praise, name is Isaac. Good morning. Brother Billy Grits, good morning. He says Rob Woody is the GOAT.
Right on, brother.
I need somebody to check Billy Grits for a fever this morning.
Right.
You're my joy.
It's my jam.
You are my peace, my strength, my everything. You give me hope. That's what I need. A friend indeed. You are a friend indeed. You're my joy, my joy. You're my peace. Oh, and I'm my strength. You are my strength. Everything that you need. Hope for tomorrow. Joy and sorrow. I'm a friend indeed. Nobody like my love. You are a friend indeed. Oh, Lord God. When I was empty, you filled my voice. If I could tell the world all you've done for me, I need 1,000 tongues and all eternity. Oh, Lord God. When I was empty, you filled my voice. If I could tell the whole world, he is a friend indeed. Nobody like my Savior, he is my friend. That's why I lift my hands and sing, yeah. Worthy, to the King, His Majesty. You are a friend indeed. Oh, Lord God. When I was empty, you filled
I posted it, Marla, but it's not showing up in the feed. I don't know why. I'm going to try to post it one more time.
I need 1,000 times in all eternity. Oh, Lord God. When I was empty, you filled me up, Lord. If I could tell the world, he is a friend indeed. Oh, yes, you are. He's a good friend, yeah. What a friend we have.
It won't show up, Marla. It's SHUCHENIA. SHUCHENIA. Shachina Coleman. Her screen is frozen.
A privilege to know you. He is a friend indeed. Oh, yes, he is. He's a good friend, yeah. Nobody like my Jesus. Friend. Anybody know about that friend? Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is Shachina Coleman, y'all. Sister Bert Coleman. He produced that. That is A Friend. New music. You can get that on The Source, as a matter of fact. It's available on all digital outlets, but you can get it on The Source.
Go to the source. Good stuff.
Absolutely.
It's the scripture of the week.
Right here on Wake Up St. Louis. Wake Up St. Louis.
Isaiah 40, 30, and 31 says, even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles.
Yes, sir.
They shall run and not be weary. And they shall walk and not faint. Wait on the
Put
Lord.
those hands together.
And be of good courage.
Yes, sir.
And he shall strengthen thine heart.
Yes, sir.
He shall strengthen your path.
I didn't like that key, Rob.
He
Rob,
shall. What's the
I didn't like
scripture?
that key.
He
Could
shall
you
strengthen
bring it
your-
down? Maybe
Trust in the Lord.
I like that.
With all thine heart and lean.
Now that's it right
not
there.
to your own understanding. The Bible
open the
says,
chair.
in all your ways,
Yes, sir.
acknowledge him, and he will. Oh, he will.
Oh, he will.
What will he do, Alvin? Yes, he will.
Epic fail.
Yes, he will. I want to say thank you to my big sister, Lady Deborah Hicks, for your donation on this morning.
Appreciate it.
She even putting a note for you, E. That's what I'm talking about. Electric. Marla Smith, thank you again for your donation. Man, I thank y'all so much. Thank y'all.
Yes.
And thank you on this morning. Hey, let me ask you a question. But I need my track.
Y'all know it.
What is something that you think we did this last year? But
Okay.
what is something y'all think we ought to leave in 2019? What should not come over into 2020? What do y'all want to stay behind?
Your personal opinions on Facebook.
Oh, my God.
Man, that's a good one.
And putting all your business out on social media. Stop it, please.
Stop it.
We don't need to know everything.
Man,
everything.
Everything.
And then y'all get mad if they start making
Oh,
comments.
he's on the rent. He's
That's
on the
what
rent.
I
He's
don't.
on the road. He's
Yeah,
on the
go
rent. He started going, boy. He was
No,
piling
but he
on.
right, though.
No, it just says comment. Like your argument is with Facebook. It says comment. You put something out there. If I say so what or disagree with it, you get mad at me.
Man,
So
Get
don't
mad
put
at
anything
Facebook.
on there. Right.
Right.
It said comment. It didn't say if you agree with me, comment. It just says comment.
What you should do is do a group chat between your real friends.
Exactly.
Since you know they're going to just pat you on the back and
That's
agree
what I'm
with
saying.
you.
What's the point? What's the point of putting out there if you want everybody to agree with you?
Right.
I like some disagreement in my life.
Kevin Wiggins, my boy. Good morning.
Rob,
The mom of
that's why you my best Kojic friend.
Elder Tish White. Good morning and good morning and good
what
morning.
a friend we have in Jesus.
What
Yes, sir.
a friend we have in Jesus. All my sins and grief. Man, last week you said Danny Boy was the tune to what? Rob, I thought a couple weeks ago you said that. You said, man, did you ever realize that old Danny Boy is the same tune as something else?
I forgot what it was.
But it sounds
Yeah.
like, part of it sounds like what a friend we have in
Have in
Jesus. Yeah. Who else just joined us? Lady Terry Anderson, good morning to you.
He said tripe sandwich.
Tripe sandwiches.
Tripe
You know who that
sandwiches.
is, though. That's Jason, the drummer.
Oh, okay.
You know what I want to see? Gone. This is really what I want to see gone. I want to see stay in 2019. When people walk around and wear the Bluetooth headset all day, and especially when you're in church. Why are you singing in the choir with a Bluetooth headset on? Why are you playing the organ with a Bluetooth headset on?
They mom on the phone.
Hold on, Frank.
They mom on the phone.
Hey, Frank. Hey, Frank, hold on, Frank.
Frank, I got to play this song. Hold on.
Man.
Stay on stand.
Yeah, that's what I meant. He looked beyond my fault. That's what it was, Anthony Wiggins. He looked me. I said, "What a friend we have in Jesus." He looked beyond my fault and saw my need. That's what it is.
Oh, Danny boy.
Yeah, but yeah, I want to see those Bluetooths. Everybody just wear them. You walk into a rehearsal with a Bluetooth in your ear. You go sing in the choir stand with a Bluetooth headset in your ear. And now I don't know if they're coming back or what, but now they got the ones. It's got the little extension, the little microphone.
The little AT&T joint.
Oh, it's longer, but it stopped like right here. It just sit on your cheekbone. Please.
Be killing me when dudes be on the organ playing with this.
2019, please repossess those. Take them back.
Man, I'm going to have to make a confession there. I don't like when pastors are preaching with the little mic right there. Every time I see it, I just think Janet Jackson. Like, I can't listen. It bothers me, man.
I think what made that whole
you got one of them? You got one of them?
He does. That don't bother me because they sound. Those are the best ones.
Yeah, but it's like when they adjust it. And the Lord
most of them tape it. Did you know that? They have to tape it on with flesh color tape.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you got to buy a flesh color tape because they keep swirling out. So most people tape them to themselves.
Yeah, it's just the funniest, Mike. Why you preaching to me?
Champion
like,
Praiser said, "Leave misquoting scripture."
You hear that?
Yeah,
yes, he will. You hear that, Al?
Right, won't he will over there?
Won't he will?
Won't he will?
That's funny.
Don, can I ask you a Baptist question?
What's that?
Did he do it?
Yes, he did.
Man, shout out to Tennessee Titans for knocking Tom Brady.
Yeah,
out of the
baby.
playoffs.
Yes.
I actually saw that. I knew
Yes.
that
Man,
game
that
was
was
over when they could not score on the 1 yard line. I was like,
Man.
Tom
Dude,
Brady
it's a
can't
wrap.
get across the 1
Tom
yard
Brady
line.
should have went ahead and just retired last year.
And then he threw a pick six.
He should have retired last year.
It was pretty too. How he got, man. That should have been his second one though.
He should have pretty much just gone out on top, man. He should have retired.
Yeah, that's what
You sound like you're a sympathizer.
Brother Justin Gilmore, good morning. Can y'all believe the Patriots are out of the playoffs?
He'll be back.
Yep.
He'll be back though.
Yep.
I don't know, man.
It's gonna be some new
That
blood.
age,
It
baby.
may not
man.
be the Patriots, but he'll be back.
It's gonna be some new blood in the Super Bowl, man. I'm excited
Which
about
makes
that.
it look forward to this year's Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
care who wins.
I know, right?
Man.
Yeah, the Steelers ain't in. I don't care who wins.
We might see another 49ers Ravens Super Bowl.
Y'all don't forget MeTooMusic.
Baltimore going, man.
Wake Up St. Louis is powered by MeTooMusic, the voice, 24/7 online station,
see, man.
giving a voice to St. Louis area gospel. Don't forget the outdoor fresh food market, free groceries giveaway every Friday at 2 p.m. at 1644 Simple Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri. You got giveaway free groceries every single week. Right now it's currently 28 degrees, high is 52 around 1 p.m. Low overnight is 25. It'll be clear with a 0% chance of what is? Wow.
Precipitation.
I couldn't get it out. Anyway, how was traffic? What did y'all see this? I didn't see any police
you
out
can
this
speed.
I
morning.
did not see one
You can
police.
speed.
Not one.
I have never
didn't see
drove.
one.
They weren't even sitting up here on Jerome. You know, they usually sit up here.
Right.
They weren't on Jerome.
I didn't see them. I
They
didn't see
chilling
anybody at
today.
all.
I saw him eating breakfast at the breakfast spot right there, but other than that,
They
that's
said it's cold
The
outside.
diner down on Route 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too cold to be sitting out. It's cold out. It's going to be warm later, though, but yeah, it's too cold out. Something else I was going to say. Let me ask you a question. Are you ready for tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So who you think did it?
Let me ask you, who you think did it? Who shot James St. Patrick?
Okay. Before I ask, who shot JR? I forgot who shot JR. Who shot JR?
Dude, I was
3.
You was already
you
like
going way back.
21.
No,
I was 3 years old.
Not 21.
So you remember that? What was that, Dallas? You remember
Yeah.
Dallas? I don't.
Yeah.
I was 3 years
That was
old.
one of my mama's shows.
The show had too much of an adult thing, so we couldn't watch it. So I don't know who shot.
Yeah, I
JR.
didn't. All I remember my mother talking about is somebody shot JR.
I remember all them commercials and stuff. So this is like the new Dallas.
Yeah.
All over again, 30 years later.
Right. With a touch of hood.
Come on
in it.
now. Let's come on, let's put it out there now.
Who shot him?
You got to put it out there now.
But I don't know what y'all talking about. Who y'all talking about?
And we locking it in
Power.
today.
Never
Power.
watched
Power.
it.
The second half of the last remaining season of Power. I'm not telling y'all to go watch it
Power, Lord.
because there's cussing, there's nudity in
Power,
it.
Lord.
But I'm just saying.
Need more power.
But the second half premieres tonight of the final season. This is it. It's going off after this. No more Power. What we gonna talk about after this? Snowfall. We can
So
talk
wait a
about
minute. Before we get into that, you think he's dead?
that. It's the end of the show. I don't see why they wouldn't kill him. They can.
But I thought they was doing a spinoff.
But this is the other thing too. I'm gonna tell you why. Well, I think the spinoff is a prequel. I think it's
It's a prequel,
when they're young.
okay.
But let me tell you this. I believe. I'm gonna tell you why I don't think he's dead. Because all the promo says, "Do you know who shot James St. Patrick?"
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything that says, "Do you know who killed?" Everything is, "Do you know who shot?" Kara Anthony.
It's too early for him to die right now.
Yeah, it's too much left.
Yeah.
It's somebody that can get close to him.
I don't think it was what's his son's name? Tyreek. Because it showed him like on the subway or something when they showed him
It's
walking up some
obvious,
steps or something.
and that would be an obvious choice.
Yeah, it looked. I would think well, it'd probably be crazy if it's somebody totally different, somebody that they bring back from the past.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a twister. I think it's gonna be one of those.
I think it's that girl that's helping him get the one he's starting to fall for.
Where's the Jimenez girl? Her brother got killed. She killed her brother, but where is she? She went to jail, didn't she?
She dead.
She died too?
Yeah, the Russian
Oh,
dude
yeah,
killed
she
her.
did.
Yeah.
Sure did. Brother Don Lott said he's not dead. He's still alive.
Preach, brother. Preach, brother.
What up, Don?
Why do you cry?
Minister Craig Evans said he thinks JR's wife shot JR. And he said he doesn't think that Ghost is dead either. Brother Orlando McGill Jr., bam, good morning, man. Kara Anthony said, let's leave tardiness in 2019. Being late for church, work, and school is not cool. She rhyming.
Nope, ain't gonna be able to do it.
Hey, being work for school is not cool. That sound like an after school. Remember those little commercials came on? You want to know one of the most popular after school songs? Y'all remember? When you tell one lie, it leads to another one.
Why you
You
gotta do
tell
that
two.
fingers,
Because that's what they did. They did
right.
like show two. You don't remember that? The
Yeah, I
boy
do
told a
remember
lie.
that. I do remember that.
When you tell one lie,
Look at
it
this
leads
dude,
to
man.
another one.
Look
You
at this
tell
dude.
two lies. You tell when you tell three lies.
Dude, speaking of that,
And if I check your text.
Gerald Haynes, good morning.
Speaking of that, man, you got to go back. There's a 1-900 commercial. They had got in big trouble.
Wait a minute now. 1-900 commercial.
That's what I'm saying.
Those
So-
numbers were like the nudie.
Yeah, but no, what they did was no. I'm saying, listen to what I'm saying. This will
ahead.
take it back. There was a lawsuit.
Ain't gonna take me back. Go ahead.
No, there was a lawsuit
yourself
because
back.
they catered it to kids. It was like you can be a star, call this 1-900 number, and either rap or sing on the number. Like literally, and they played it during Saturday morning commercials. It was a big lawsuit because kids wouldn't ask their parents for permission, and they would go dial 1-900 and be singing on his line, which nobody never won a prize.
And Gloria, I didn't know. I promise. Promise I didn't know. Greg Owens, what up, fam? Happy New Year. That's the brother of y'all's boy.
What's going on?
Brian.
What's up,
I'm about to
Greg?
call him Billy Owens.
Why he just
Billy
not
Owens. It sounds like he sings songs. Get out of my... I know it's Billy Ocean, wasn't it? But Billy Owens just sounds like that. And Gloria, I didn't know. I'm going to blame Dewana. I'm going to call her. Let me see. Wasn't that the Church of Latter commercial? Oh, that was the church. I think that was the Church of Latter Day Christ.
Latter-day Saints.
Latter-day Saints. There, I know I'm thinking. Commercial.
Christ.
I think it was. Bishop Erskine Hawkins, good morning to you. Good morning. And good morning. And good morning. Hey,
So
y'all.
Who shot him? Ain't nobody said nothing.
Well, let's think about it.
Craig said
we're
when
play
he
some
was
music.
when he was 18, he saw it. It was JR's wife.
Oh, okay.
Don was 21. I'm telling you, I was like 3. Hey, y'all, we got brand new music. I'm so excited for this one. We've been waiting on this one for a while. I'm so happy to
Got my
announce.
copy.
I'm so happy to announce that the new Gateway Area Bible Fellowship Restoration Choir
My copy.
new CD just came out. They just were delivered on yesterday, and we're going to give away one today. So y'all stay tuned and be listening so we can give away one, play this game with us. Dr. Levi King Sr. and the GAB Fact Restoration Choir. In You There's Rest. We got new music for you.
Brand new music now on Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show.
This is His Mercy Forever. Brand spank new music. This is a debut. It's a debut. It's a debut. It's a debut.
But
Right here on Wake Up St. Louis. This is my daddy, y'all. This is choir, his church. Oh? Yolanda Yancey. Sing tenors! No, that's the altos. I'm sorry. Sing the altos. Just the Thomas. Just the Thomas. My nephew. Sopranos! That is His Mercy Forever.
That's all right.
By Dr. Levi Harkin
live there
in the Gateway area.
They go
Bible
back in,
Fellowship. Rested with the choir, don't. They're just the musicians.
Oh, man.
Restoration Choir. From the brand new release.
That night, though, boy.
Brand new release project. Just came back yesterday. We'll have it today. It actually comes out on the Source.
Feel it all running in my spirit.
It'll be out on the Source at by 5 o'clock today, y'all. So you can get it today. And Gloria asks, how much are the CDs? They are $10. $10. Yeah, that's my jam right there, y'all. His Mercy. I love it. I love it, and I love it. Ooh, oh, oh. Craig Edwards says he stands corrected. According to the internet, ultimately the person who pulled the trigger was revealed to be Kristen Shepard, Mary Crosby in the Whodunit episode, which aired on November 21st, 1980. 1980. That's 40 years ago. It was that long ago. I told you I was 3. I was 5. And I was playing, but I was 5 years old. Don, you were already in high school, weren't you?
Nope.
Almost.
Nah. First year of college?
No.
Miss Mary Vita Jones Moorhead says Christian Shepard. She says Christine. I don't know which one. I didn't watch the show. Shot JR. She was his sister-in-law. I was working for CBS at the time. Oh, wow. I love good facts and things like that.
I was 10 years old.
10 years old. I was 5, man.
I was 12.
I was 2.
Wow. So y'all be sure to go check out the Source today at 5 o'clock. It will be available at 5 o'clock today, or y'all just stay locked into our Facebook and our emails and mail outs and all that. We'll be sending posts and Twitter and what's that other one, Instagram and all that. We'll let y'all know when it's posted today so y'all can get it. Or if you can't wait and you just want a physical copy, y'all can stop by BFAC today. We get out of church at about 11:50-ish, almost 12 o'clock, but we'll be there all day.
Stage lights are turned up, 11:50.
But we'll be there for a while because we're celebrating our pastor's birthday all month. His birthday is this Wednesday. Good morning, Miss Myrtle Lofton. So we're having dinner, Rob, for Pop after church.
Okay.
Soul food dinner. Uh-oh.
You big dummy!
Oh, that was
You big dummy!
Idiot of the Year.
Stupid
dummy
over here.
Hey, y'all, I think it was a surprise. Can we rewind it? It was a surprise.
Yeah, you
Oh,
Dummy
my goodness.
McDummerson.
Yeah. You're
you big dummy.
buffoon. Idiot.
Everybody get 2 across his lip.
You big dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy.
Hey,
You big dummy.
I can't believe that.
You need to do that like 25 times.
It's time for Today in History, brought to you by MeTooMusic City Rental.
My
a
mama's
space
so
for
mad
your
at me
temporary
right now.
worship services,
And Darren's
weddings,
Josephus
funerals,
Higgs
and all of the type of
Sister
events.
Zelda,
Contact
everybody.
us
So,
today
oh,
at
my
MeTooMusic.com/the city. That's METOOmusic.com/the city. And now, Today in History.
So cross-eyed too.
That is.
This the first day he didn't say good morning, or he didn't say present, so maybe he's not listening today.
Okay, sure. On this day, this big dummy announcing something.
Yes,
over the
ma'am,
radio.
Gloria. I got you.
Yeah, we weren't even supposed to tell
Spilled
them
all
to
the
do.
beans.
Right.
Man.
On this day in 1914, this is like, I don't know if you ever dug into like Henry Ford and the whole manufacturing.
I'm going to be in so much trouble. Like
You really
church. Surprise.
Happy birthday.
My big sister said, oh, well. Craig Evans said, mark this down as a nominee of On-Air Blooper of the Year.
Oh, yeah.
Marlon, mark that down, please.
Not only did he tell it, he started inviting people. Rob, you should be there.
My phone's starting to go off.
Hilarious. On this day, 1914, Henry Ford announces to the world as he announced he will pay $5 a day as a salary and share $10 million in the previous year's profit as an employee of working for Henry Ford.
That was a lot. What year was that?
This was 1914. Yeah, that's
Wow, that was a lot because minimum wage now is what, $10 an hour?
I don't know.
Somewhere around there, $8.
Depends on what state.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, so like there's a Henry Ford museum in
1920, you said?
1914.
1914.
That's
why,
a lot of money for that.
106 years
that
ago.
explains a lot of the migration from the South to the North. Like, and if you ever, there's an area, it's called something in Detroit, but like that's where they were housing, to trying to get get hired or whatnot.
Right.
But if you ever go to the Henry Ford Museum, you got to go. If you ever, next time you're in Detroit, if y'all make that a trip, go to the Henry Ford Museum, man.
All of us don't go to bed sleeping tonight thinking about
cars.
Oh, speaking of that, this has nothing.
Oh, my sister said Pop did sign in at 8:16. I didn't see him. Did y'all see him?
I didn't see
Come
him.
on, Daddy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Hey, I'm not going to say it on air, but go look up the history of Volkswagen, how it started.
We don't care.
No, I'm serious.
We don't care what your name is.
No, seriously, go look up the history of how Volkswagen started.
You need to bring it in next week.
No, out of all people, you should go look that up, man.
Look it up.
Go look that up.
I'm gonna look it up, man.
Look that up. Look up the history of
Steve
Volkswagen.
Thompson.
You're all invited to the surprise dinner for Dr. Levi. That's hilarious.
He said, please call Dr. Levi. I can't send you to RSVP. Hey, that was your last one.
I got one
Toucan.
more. And last but not least, on this day in 1982, a federal joy. I said federal joy.
You big dummy.
A federal judge voiced a state law requiring balanced classroom treatment of evolution and creation taught in the classroom.
I missed it, man.
Yeah, read that again,
I was
man.
reading.
A federal joy. I said joy. Keep saying.
You big dummy.
Judge voids a law requiring balanced classroom treatment of evolution and creation in 1982.
Craig Edwards, that's correct. The Nazi.
The Nazis.
What I miss?
Mother Volkswagen.
Volkswagen.
Oh, really?
Go literally look that up.
I ain't lying, boy. Craig Edwards sits with one computer on listening to the show and the other one is on Google, I'm telling you.
And that's your day in history.
You know who else a Nazi?
Who?
Hugo Boss.
Man, don't you got on Hugo Boss right now, Rob?
I do not.
He designed all the SS uniforms.
Craig, dig deep into that.
throw me
You
under the
right,
bus.
Craig. You're right about what you said, but dig deep into it. Like the engineer, like the whole thing of it, man.
It's deep,
And
yeah.
then if you go look at the Volkswagen sign, but it's, like I just said that because it said Henry Ford, but like I know
I'm
a lot of people.
gonna go
don't know.
definitely look it up. That's
I know a
it.
lot of
That is
people
It's
interesting.
just something because it's a Volkswagen sitting in my
What up,
garage.
Sean?
Sure is. Sure is. They got Volkswagen. Brother Sean Easton, good morning, and good morning.
Well, that government.
Both things drive one.
I ain't gonna say what's up.
I tell you, turbo engine.
He's driving the people's wagon.
Hey, y'all, I am
I am fat up. Hey, baby, I shut him up.
Levi 2 King.
This is Don the Baptist. Ring my bell.
Father.
Dr. Alvin Quinn, and what he plays after this, the devil told him to do it.
Rattle, rattle, thunder.
I couldn't resist. My finger was
And
switching.
this is Rob Woody and everything that happened to me that was good.
What's
Alvin.
the key? What's the key?
God did.
Everything that happened. Oh, that was right.
I did it first.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, he did.
He
He did do it.
trying to take credit for that.
Wake up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Dr. Levi R. King Sr. and the GAB Fact Restoration Choir in You There's Rest. The new live energy-filled project from Dr. King and Restoration Choir featuring One More Day. Until that moment comes. The anthem inspired His Mercy Forever. I Won't Quit, featuring Raytina and Pastor Michael A. Lampton. And much more. It's available now to download at The Source, MeTooMusic.com/The Source. That's METOMusic.com/The Source. You can also pick up a physical copy at Gateway Area Bible Fellowship Church. Dr. Levi R. King Sr. and the Gateway Area Bible Fellowship Restoration Choir, In You There's Rest. In You There's Rest. Available now.
Hey, this is Erna French, and you're listening to the Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show. That is all.
It's the home of the independent artist.
Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show.
With your hosts, Don, Rob, Alvin, and Two. Right here at MeTooMusic.com.
MeTooMusic.com.
Wake up St. Louis, it's the MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Look at your neighbor and say, I think we gone. We gon' need more than a minute, y'all.
Just a minute, y'all.
Check out my echo.
Happy birthday, Miss Myrtle Lofton. You and your twin sister. What you got, Donnie? Miss Felicia Cross, good morning.
So check it out. St. Louis, in Forbes, is one of the top 20 places to visit.
I saw that, 25.
The murder capital, huh?
Which is ironic, because we had 7 murders on January 1st.
On the 1st?
On the 1st.
It was 4, and then by the 3rd day, I think it's 7. Second day is 7. But yeah, the first week, let's just go with that.
Yeah,
and that number went up since then, across the last night.
So maybe on the 1st, the extra 3 were actually shot or killed or hit on the 1st, and then they died on the 2nd?
No, on the 1st, it's actually 4. So going into New Year's Eve, there was 4. It was 7 shootings, 4 which ended in homicide.
7 shootings.
And 4.
So that's my point. Maybe they got shot on the 1st, but they died.
No. 4 was confirmed dead on the 1st.
I'm talking about the extra ones.
Oh, no. The other, then it's going to make that number go up. No, there's been
I saw 7, so I mean, it might. Yeah. It don't matter. There was people killed, that was the point. Shortly after.
What's going on, Danny
Happy
boy?
New Year.
Danny Buchanan.
What's up, boy?
Crazy.
But we in the top
20.
Let me ask you a question, Don. And this ain't a Baptist question.
What's that, man?
What was the race of the victims?
They was all black.
Okay.
And what neighborhood were those? Anyway.
Where
Champion Fraser said on the 1st, it was 4 in the first 3 hours.
Fatal.
Man.
But we number 25 to come visit. Come visit us.
Also number 25.
Come visit us. Make sure you have on a bulletproof vest.
Just don't go to those neighborhoods.
Right.
Man. All right.
No, visit the aquarium while you're here, though.
Yeah.
Did it open?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you got, Alvin?
It's sort of on that same line. I'll just say my more than a minute is get the whole story. Don't base your emotions off 5 seconds of a clip, 10 seconds of what somebody said, a minute of what some fool blabbing in his car on his way to work and their personal feelings, and then you share that.
Right. That has become our news.
That is the new news. Get the whole story. That's just my more than because of the situation that happened yesterday.
Remember we read the scripture a couple weeks ago. I forgot. I think it might have been out of Proverbs maybe where it said, I'm paraphrasing it, the first person who speaks seemeth right until he is cross-examined. It's the same thing about a story. When you hear a little bit of a story, it seems like it's right, and you jump on the bandwagon and you want to boycott. Hear the whole story before.
That's good, man.
Yeah, hear the whole story. Thank you. That was my more than a minute. No, that was Alvin. I was just talking. He got mad. He said, "It's mine."
It is. No, because of a situation.
Arms folded.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, his arms are folded, which means based off of what psychologists say, he wants to talk about it, but he's a little reserved. That's why he keeps saying it's based off he said it a couple times, it's based off a situation that happened yesterday, but he did it with tight lips like this, which means he don't really want to talk about it, but he wants to talk about it.
Because it goes back to the same mindset of why there's 4 murders. It goes back. It just goes back. There was a situation with a police officer that was handling the situation. People didn't know what the prior to where it got to that point, and they went off on this man, not knowing the whole situation, man. So
yeah, we're in a day and age now where just because the police are involved, automatically that means you're guilty. It means you're wrong. People, it's propaganda, man. People buy into this foolishness.
Oh yeah, man.
Police are not always wrong,
but
most of the time, if you really look at the stats, most of the time the police are not wrong. It's a few stories, a few isolated events that happen that get spread amongst Facebook and Twitter and all that, and we want to say everybody, all police are wrong every time there's a police-involved shooting or.
I don't think you understand the magnitude. Then the same complaint, the murder's high. You turn to your city officials and you want them to do something about it. Same people you don't want to come in your neighborhood. Same people you don't even know it's in office. You want them to do something about it.
Yep.
You know, just it's a catch.
Craig Town says Queen and Slim. I still haven't seen it, so it must be based off of all of this. Yeah, I still haven't seen it. Yeah, I got to see that. I got to see it. I got to see it. What you got, Rob?
Man, I watched that video of the shooting at the church in Texas.
Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
That was crazy.
Nah, I didn't watch
Could not do it. Dude, couldn't do it.
It was crazy.
Man.
I see why you couldn't do it, but yeah.
Won't do it.
They got him up out of there quick, though.
They sure
We'll
did.
never do it. Can't do it.
Man, you should have seen just the fear that came over, you know, because the church is basically packed. The fear that came over all those people at one time, it was like surreal. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And that was a Church of Christ church, I believe, which I believe they don't have instruments, right?
Right.
Because I scanned to see if that was one of those churches. As a matter of fact, Greg Owens, who's listening today, that's what they are, a Church of Christ church. They don't have instruments in the church. So one thought I had about that was they're really not used to a level of noise in the church.
Yeah.
So to hear gunfire, I think you hear a gun pop in one of our black churches. You know, people might jump, but I don't think it's like mind altering and shocking because we hear loud drums and bass guitars and stuff every week. But for them,
gunshots in the neighborhoods every day.
Man,
hey, the way that those men at that church reacted, though.
Oh man,
that cat didn't have a chance.
Dude, it was about 10 dudes that pulled out a gun.
Did, man.
It was like that.
Oh yes,
man,
sir.
they was like,
And the dude that got him,
but did everybody shoot?
No,
it's one shot.
So it was one shot and it was over.
He shot twice.
Yeah, he shot twice.
And then the one dude
shot one time.
Shot one time.
The dude that shot one time is a dead-eye shooter, like literally.
I mean,
he's a dead-eye shooter.
Yeah,
like, dude is dead-eye. Dude is as a marksman shooter, like literally, because it was one shot. Dude was done. But with that being said, going back to leave your opinion with a situation like that. I mean, we can have a conversation, but to ask why are they carrying guns? Like those are the questions. If you look at the people were asking those questions.
Man,
literally, like they haven't. Then it became a conspiracy.
Why are they carrying guns?
Yeah, why were those men carrying guns at church?
Because these fools coming in churches.
But as simple as that sound to you, there's a whole blog about now it's a conspiracy. Yada yada.
Plus, you got to know what state. Dude, we talking about Texas.
Texas
They always carry. When have they not carried?
Well,
guns?
if you just look at the church, look at the
man. Pop used to always ask a question. He said, "Do you know why Peter sliced that man's ear off? Remember when they came to get Jesus?
Mm-hmm.
You know why Peter sliced the man? You know why he used the knife to slice that man's ear off? Do y'all know?
No,
because he didn't have a gun.
Oh yeah,
he always say that.
Well, that's true.
If he had a gun, we would have been reading that Peter shot the dude.
Yeah.
Peter took the sword or the knife, whatever it was, and that was their day's gun.
Yeah,
that's what they used. Man. Okay, this gonna sound like I'm hating, but I'm not. This is just a story that came across my desk, and this is actually from a year ago. It's gonna sound like I'm hating, but it's not. And it's an Australian court. It's just funny how this stuff kind of gets wiped away in the news. An Australian court has fined Apple $9 million in Australian dollars, about $6.6 million in U.S. money, for its refusal to fix iPhones and iPads that had previously been repaired with third-party parts. Users reached out to Apple for help when their phones were bricked by Error 53. Y'all have heard of the Error 53 thing? I found out that that's a big deal. Yeah. Error 53, a software update that made phones repaired by outside parties inoperable. It is reported that Apple misled customers and told them their devices could not be fixed and that customers had to purchase new devices. So it turned out to be a lie, and they were fined $9 million.
So that goes against the other thing that they was doing.
Just
once you go to their bar.
Right. So like, this was last year. I thought you knew. So with the iPhones, like the whole third-party repair, there's a group in New York. They went in lobby. There's one guy who's really big on YouTube.
He's one of the guys I got this story from.
Okay, he's I can tell you where he sits at. He sits at a desk.
His name Les
something like that. Yeah. So the whole thing is, the whole repair thing.
Because he does music as well.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
So they're the ones that's lobbying to keep the right to repair, like the repair your own phone. Like a lot of iPhone users don't realize this when they go to the iBoard. And of course, there's I think CBS did a under investigation.
Mm-hmm.
They went in, took a laptop in.
So what they call them, the geniuses or something like that?
Yeah, but it's like
Genius Bar.
Yeah, it's like 3 guys on YouTube, but the one guy took it in. They took it in. The guy came back and says it's gonna be $1,000 in repairs.
Yep.
And that it would be cheaper to just buy another laptop. They took it to this dude. He fixed the thing in
30 seconds.
Like,
and then they said, "How much would you charge for this?"
And
he said, "Honestly,
nothing.
I wouldn't charge anything for this." He said, "Because the only thing wrong is a pin that's bent." He said, "I couldn't charge anybody for this." He said, "Now if they want to replace something," he said, "Yeah, we'll charge them for that." He said, "But I can't charge them for this." He said, "Because I'm going to fix this right in front of them." He said, "It takes me 20 seconds to crack it open." That's all that. And another thing I never knew about iPhones, and was it the iPhone? No, it's the I think it's the I want to say it's the MacBook Pro. It's one of these devices. Apple invented their own screw, so you can't get into it. Yeah, it's a special screw. It's just crazy, man. Brother Chris Simpson, good morning, and good morning, Miss Sandra Wesley, good morning.
Hey, did you know they try to send them the Seize Act if they post like how to fix something on the phone on the internet, Apple literally legal team starts sending out.
Right.
It's crazy.
Cease and desist.
Yeah.
Yep. It's gotten real crazy.
It's really bad, man.
Apple has really been kind of exposed in a sense on some of their business practices.
Yeah, and the thing is to tell somebody you can't repair your own, that doesn't make any sense.
And what it is this fine came over, what's that touch, that finger thing? The touch when you the fingerprint. That's what it came over. So people were getting that replaced because something was going wrong. And when they get it replaced, then Apple does an update. And when Apple does an update and sees that it's not the one that came with it, then they shut your error 53.
That's why they got rid of it.
And they shut your phone down.
Yeah, they got id of it because the new phones is face recognition.
Yeah. But then there's something about the face recognition. What I say? I almost cussed it sound like. Never cussed a day in my life. Courtney Green, my boy. Don't forget, y'all, your time is almost up. We got 9 days. Support for Windows 7. I keep trying to tell y'all, support for Windows 7 is nearing the end, January 14th, 2020. That is, did I say 9? Yeah, 9 days. Burt Coleman came over, man, Friday, and updated one of our computers from 7. And so I still got to do it. He showed me how to do it, so I got the software. I'm going to try to get this one for the radio station done. What's next week's date? The 12th?
Yeah.
So if we have electricity, next week we'll be on. But check this out. If we have electricity, we'll be on. If we got electricity by the week after that, we probably won't be on if we don't get this Windows update going. So I got to get on that. So, yeah, don't forget, y'all, Windows 7. And that was the thing. A few years ago, they gave everybody Windows 10 update for free, and most of us didn't jump on it. And so now they knew what they were doing. Now they're discontinuing Windows 7, the support for it, and now Windows 10 costs, of course.
Yep.
Happy New Year's, Miss Jackson.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Happy New Year's.
So I got one more.
What's that?
CNN reported that the United Methodist Church. Now I already know. I already know this is gonna cause this.
Yeah,
I'm not giving my opinion. I'm reading the story.
And the meeting happened here in St. Louis.
Ain't that crazy? The United Methodist Church, the second largest Protestant church denomination in the U.S., leaders are proposing a split into more than one denomination. They're splitting they're proposing to split the denomination in a bid to resolve years of debate over LGBT clergy and same-sex weddings. I've heard this. According to the church's official news agency.
And if you're going to look into the story, NPR did a story on it.
Brother Ronnie Robinson.
About 6 months ago. Pull that story up. Because they tape both sides, man. It's worth a
They
listen.
had a lot of protesters and all that stuff.
I'm going, boy. I promise I'm about to.
It's worth a listen to the NPR story on it. It's worth a listening.
Miss Jackie M. Olden asks, what does it mean Windows 7 no longer supported? What it means is there will be no more updates. You won't get any more updates. Well, as soon as you don't get any more updates, what happens shortly thereafter is you go to a website and you're going to see these weird, it's going to look weird. So you won't you won't really. Ultimately, that's going to be the main thing. If you have a Windows 7 computer, if you have a Windows 7 computer, you're not going to be able to really get on the internet.
Google will let you. Google Chrome will let you know you need to update.
Yep. And then all of a sudden, like I got an old computer that went through that when they did the XP transfer and all of that. If you went on it today, just a white screen comes up. But shortly after they did that transfer, a white screen came up. It's going to be the same thing for Windows 7. Erna says, I think in 2020 we ought to have moment of meditation with Erna. I think so too, Erna.
Not.
You do it every Friday when you're going live.
Right. Every day.
Every day.
morning. Yeah.
What do you?
Well, I guess they shot me
You
down.
won't even
Erna.
let the people on the bus. She be on there going live.
Right.
Let us.
Oh, man. All right. Let me see. We're going to get out of here. I got to get out of here on time, y'all. Greatest of all time, real quick. Black Family. Did I ask that last week? Black Family TV sitcom? I did, didn't I?
We did that.
I asked that one. Greatest of all time. What's your favorite? What you think is the best department store? What's your favorite department store?
Grandpa Pigeons. All day long.
I might be with you on that one,
Grandpa's
Alvin.
Pigeon was the best department
Because
store.
you can go get bass strings, a drum set,
everything.
and some Bugle Boy jeans.
I ain't gonna lie, Grandpa Pigeon was,
Because a Sunday, church could be over on the Sunday, and you could have busted a snare head.
Actually, I was getting ready to be
sticks.
arrogant until I start thinking. When you start saying you can get drumsticks and you can get all kinds of stuff there.
That was my favorite store.
Yeah.
My brother did something to
set there.
Yeah, you can get a drum set. Yeah.
My brother did something to his bass guitar, and it wouldn't work. And my old man was fired, like he was pissed. All the way to Grandpa's Pigeon, he yelled and bought a bass guitar on Sunday.
Wow. Yolanda Yancey said Ventures.
Ventures had that popcorn.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, you pull up on a lot and instantly your stomach start growling because that popcorn
Right
smells
there on
so
West
good.
Florissant and 270.
Yes, sir.
Marla Smith says Values. I miss Value City.
Value City was
Boy, when Landon and Latham were kids, I can go to Value City. $90, I can buy clothes for the next 7 years.
They had like all the American Eagle stuff up in there.
Yeah.
Wow. Ernest says, obviously y'all ain't been keeping up with me. I ain't been live in at least 3 months.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That was shade, man. That was such shade.
I keep getting your memories then. They keep pulling up on my feed.
They stay on our news feed.
Erna, we're going to make that happen in 2020.
We got you, Erna.
Starting next week, Erna. That's a
We
done
got you,
deal. That's
Erna.
our new segment. Morning meditation.
Meditation with Burner.
Grandpa Pigeons, I'm with you on that. Oh, that's a good one, Al.
That is a good one, man.
Because I didn't even think about it. I was about to start name Target, Kmart, whatever. Grandpa, you literally, it would be
even
Sundays at the church.
Killed Kmart.
Yeah. Ventures was...
Ventures was the first place they got them Casio keyboards.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
We used to go in the aisle and hit them orange pads, them yellow pads. For them drums.
JCPenney Outlet had them.
That was after.
That was
Ventures.
after them.
Ventures started.
JCPenney Outlet was closer to me.
Ventures started. JCPenney Outlet in Northland.
No, at River Road.
I mean River Road. That's what I
Rose,
meant.
yeah.
At River Rose. I meant River Rose Mall. What was the music store that used to be at River Rose? Elder Greg Happy Guitar Haynes used to work there.
It was downstairs, the piano store.
They sold speakers, everything. They sold sound systems.
I can't think of it. It was
drums.
It was downstairs.
I think they carried CB700.
Because they had one, and then Northland had one. Northland was in
What
the...
was your favorite mall back then? I already know mine. Go ahead.
Mine is River Rose.
That's not mine.
No, that's not mine.
River Rose used to be empty too towards the end.
Mine is Northwest
Plaza. Yeah.
Outside joint. Yeah.
The outside one.
With the big water fountain in the
Oh,
middle.
Fairview Heights, the square might have been mine when I was coming up.
River Rose Woolworths with the pizza. Best cheese pizza you can buy.
Northwest Plaza was dope. Yeah. And then, St. Louis Center was dope when it first opened, too.
St. Louis Center, yeah.
it was.
But then after a while, security was hassling everybody there and at the Union Station.
I wonder why.
I hated Union Station.
Let's go back to why they
Nah,
started.
man, I'm not going back to you more than a minute.
Wonder why.
Okay, I got to go. 8:56. You can only choose one. You ready? You can only choose one. You can only choose one. Ooh, Erna said she's at work at 3:30 a.m. now. Ooh,
that's why she ain't going live.
Wow. Well, Erna, that's a new that we making it happen, Erna. We making it happen. You can only choose one. Free gas for 3 years. 1 free meal a day at a restaurant of your choice. With 7 days advance notice for your household for 2 years.
Say it again.
So you can get free gas for 3 years, or you can get 1 free meal a day at a restaurant of your choice, but you got to give 7 days advance notice for your household. Like if you're taking your family to eat, you got to give them 7 day advance, and you can do that for 2 years. Now, if it's just you going to eat dinner at your favorite restaurant, you can go at any time.
Restaurant of your choice.
Restaurant of your choice. And you can do that for 2 years. Or go to work anytime you want in on any day, but you have to get all the hours in for the week to make a full. So you can go at any time to make up your 40 hours, basically.
Give me the gas.
Might take that gas, yo.
Give me the gas.
Gas for 3 years?
Yeah, man.
You would really benefit from that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he would benefit.
I've already benefited from it because I would go ahead and subcontract my car out for Lyft drivers and then split because that's one of their biggest costs. You see what I'm saying?
Get that gas, son.
But think about this. Eating at any restaurant for 2 years, I'll just go.
Don't care.
Well, we know you're going to say eating.
But
ain't gonna be in there. So where your vegan ribs? I need your vegan ribs.
Right. What I'm saying, with your family, dude, you can spend.
I get this for 2 years.
You can spend $70 a day. You know what I'm saying? Gas, you spending $70 a week and a half. You save way more money. You get the pocket from eating. Think about that for me.
Give me the gas.
Just depends.
Ernest says, free gas me, please. Free gas me, please.
Gas.
And Gloria says,
gas prices go up and they just
the
free
liquid
gas.
gold. Give me the liquid gold.
Miss Anita Michelle Jackson says, free gas. Philip Butler III, drummer extraordinaire, says, free gas for 3 years, all day, every day. Laura Union says, free gas. Everybody's saying gas. Minister Craig Edwards. And Gloria says, work. Give her the work thing. Yeah. That's kind of cool, though. Anita Michelle Jackson said, restaurants.
Amen.
You ain't been to a good Waffle House. That's
get
the problem.
that gas.
The dirtiest.
That might be the dirtiest.
Miss Jackson, you
Waffle
got to
House.
go to a dirty Waffle
Hey,
House.
that Waffle House in Cincinnati was good. That we
Sure
went to.
was.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Go
boy.
to
The
go to
dirty,
the farmer's
better.
market and get your own food and cook it.
Or go to the Waffle House.
Jesse Prather said free gas. Miss Tiffany N. Jackson said free gas. Let me see. Who else? Petrula Griffin said free gas. Lady Jerry Prather said free gas. Marla Smith says, give me the gas
It's
because my hoopty
overwhelming.
rolling tailpipe dragging.
The gas has
Heat
it.
don't work and my kids keep nagging.
The gas has it.
One more.
It's time to play a game.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Here it is. You ready? Yep. Family groups, and we going home. Let's leave arguing on this one. Family groups. You can only choose one. Of course, the Winans is in there. The Clark sisters is in there. And then for the boom bam bam, dun dun dun, the Jacksons.
Jacksons.
No,
Winans.
Jacksons.
Winans.
Give me the
I'm going with
Winans.
the Jacksons.
Winans.
I think I'm gonna go with the.
I'm going with the Winans.
I'm going with the
Winans,
Jacksons.
That mean I can never hear ABC again though.
Them boys
Okay.
played live and did dance moves and did a whole concert. Jacksons.
Anita Michelle Jackson said, "The dirt at the Waffle House is protein."
So would you go to if just say the Jacksons were in over at
You know I'm not going.
Which one you going, the Winans or the Jacksons?
I got to go to the Winans.
Y'all know where I'm at.
There we go.
Where Joe at? Joe, I'm
to the
here.
Winans.
Where your kids at? I want to see all of them. Tito.
There we go.
Jermaine.
Jesse Prather says the Winans.
Jackie.
Tiffany Jackson says the Clark sisters.
Winans.
The Jacksons.
Reverend Elder Craig Edwards says the Winans. Yolanda Yancey says Jackson. Miss Sandra Wesley says Winans. Justin Gilmore says the Winans. Hey y'all, it's 9 o'clock a.m.
Yeah.
And I love being with here. I love being here with y'all.
And before we go, keep in prayer.
Don't close this on a sad
No,
note. You always
it
do
is.
this.
Now, but I gotta say, man, Darren Pops Jackson, he lost his mom.
Oh,
his mom
Pops.
died. Yeah.
Straight up.
Really, man?
Condolences,
Yeah.
brother.
Oh,
condolences,
Pops, man.
man.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Definitely praying for him.
Yeah.
Wow.
He has the funeral announcements on his Facebook page.
Okay. Craig Edwards said only a couple of the Jacksons could actually sing.
I agree.
Facts. And one of them wasn't Mike. Anyway, I am.
Here we go. Controversy.
Controversy. I am Levi 2 King.
It's Don the Baptist. Ring the bell.
Father.
Alvin, don't worry about it.
Rattle,
And this is Rob Woody and everything that happened to me that was good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Miss Petrulla Griffin said, Jackson's forever. I think that's Miss. I can't see the picture. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Miss Jackie M. Odin said the Williams brothers. All right, y'all. We're going to go home on some music. Where's Gabriel?
Bringing independent music to the world.
The most music.
Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show.
My auntie Jewel and Converted service today is at 4. Jewel and Converted. Did I say that right?
Where?
Let us know, Yolanda. Where is it going to be today at 4 p.m.? Oh, I'm about to sing and dance.
Put your hands
together.
Put your hands together. We playing Gabriel. Where you at?
Come on.
Say, here I is.
Here I is.
I got to leave these mics open for this one.
Sometimes
Make one dance like this.
Fast forward to my boys' part. Just get me to the part where they say they didn't have the one to go they bail. And I'm going to be all right. Fast forward to my favorite singer on this song.
Brother Sean Easton says the Silvers.
Get to Jamaica.
And I found I can't do this alone. Someone talking about you. There's only one thing can see me through. They say that I need you.
Yeah.
Her concert is going to be at 2653 Natural Bridge.
I need you.
For those of y'all who can't afford to get in and see Jesse Prather, he will buy your ticket.
Hey, I said I was doing a giveaway for the CD today, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
I forgot. It's too late, y'all. I'll
Next
leave it here
Sunday.
for next week.
Next Sunday.
But y'all stay tuned today. We'll we're gonna it'll be posted on The Voice today.
Already won the victory, yeah.
Not The Voice, The Source. They be for sale on The Source at 5 o'clock. Gateway Area Bible Fellowship Restoration Choir. In you there's rest.
Strong. You're my father, my love, you're my friend indeed. And if there's one thing that I need, then I need you.
Oh, yeah.
I need you. I need you. Put your hands together.
Put your hands together.
Yeah, let's go. And I need you. Right now, Lord. I need you. Yes, I do. I need every minute, every hour of the day.
We got 1 minute left in this show. First person to call and tell us the first song we played on last week's show wins the Gateway Area Bible Fellowship Restoration Choir. And you can't be a member of the choir to win the CD. If you can call in the number on the screen. Tell us the first song we played last week.
Come on, Jamel. Pull it. That's my part. Yes, sir.
So go they bail. Can I go up higher?
Go.
Yes, sir.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah, Jesus.
Jesus.
God Almighty. We gotta get out of here too. And nobody called. We love y'all. See y'all next week.
See y'all.
It's Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Yeah.